On the podcast, friendy, so many things today.
Jimmy Carr, one of our favourite English comedians, is on the show today. He's brilliant. This was something you wanted to do, Brendan. We heard New South Wales Premier Chris Minns doing a very, very good impression of Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And you wanted to bring back that old radio chestnut, Who do you do?
You know, if Battle of the Sexes becomes tradie versus lady or Beat the Bomb becomes Defeat the Explosion, then surely it can come back. Who do you do? People ring up.
Here's a spoiler alert. We got a Donald Duck.
I know. When I heard of Donald Duck, I went, oh, I know I swore just then.
You did swear just
I did,
then.
I swear. You know, well, we can fix that. But that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
How does it work? Does it work? I'll let you be the judge of that. Also, though, what about giving your kids their inheritance early, not waiting until you've passed away? Cost of living, cost of housing, all of that. Many parents are making the decision to help their kids now. But what happens then if you need the money later on? So there's a bit of a, which decision do you make? We'll put it to the pub test.
And if you're heading to Bunnings and someone calls you, don't say that you're in Bunnings.
If you ever say to a friend, if I can do anything to make your life easier, and then they're in Bunnings and prove that it's not true, you know a true value of that friend.
Enjoy the podcast.
Everybody
Right now, by the miracle of recording, we had so many requests for them to do it again.
Mistress Amanda,
Miss Keller. Amanda.
doesn't work alone.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Her friend is in a back room making the tools of the trade.
I've heard them describe him as a drunken idiot.
Sorry, I've been drinking beer.
The legendary pirate Jonesy and Amanda the actress.
Hello, Wiggles. Congratulations, Mandy. We're on the radio right now.
Jonesy and Amanda, you're doing a great job.
You have no empathy for anyone but yourself, you giant tool.
Now's the time to hear good radio.
Sorry, a bit of a tongue twist there.
But you're an idiot.
Jonesy and Amanda are here.
It's showtime, a-holes. We're on the air.
Top of the morning to you, Amanda.
Well, hello, and look out the window. It's so
Beautiful.
much lighter this much earlier.
Daylight saving.
No.
DLS.
What about our text exchange on Sunday
I
morning?
don't understand how you managed to go an hour and
Stop.
15.
Look,
How did you do that?
I was saying the same thing you were, but you didn't understand it. You've put it on Instagram. You didn't even ask my permission to put our private conversation on Instagram. This is like American officials using Signal to discuss blowing up Yemen.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, I've texted you at 6:47. And I said, hello, I'm having a cuppa and reading my book.
Yep.
It's 6:50. Would it normally be 7:50? And you texted back about 10 minutes later saying yes. Then you texted again saying, actually, I don't know how you went an hour and 15 into the future. Right now it's 7:28.
Yeah, so 6:50, 7:50.
And I've said, but when I texted you, this is my next text here was, but when I texted you, it was 6:50 new time, 7:50 old time. And you said, no, clocks go back. So old time is 8:34. Now it's 7:34. And then you've texted again. You've become the person that sends 8 different texts rather than just one paragraph. You've said, now I'm confused. And I said, we're saying the same thing, you fool. How did you think I went an hour and 15 into the future?
Well, you could do it. Yeah, this sort of person.
Can you just acknowledge
Yes.
that you were wrong?
Oh.
Please.
It's not about being wrong or right.
You mock me constantly about daylight savings, which is what you were doing in this text exchange. But you appreciate.
I don't know what you just confounded the situation.
I think you did. You acknowledged that we were saying the same thing, that the clocks went back.
Yeah.
And so at 6:50, the day before it would have been 7:50.
Yeah, I sort of kind of tuned out what you're saying there.
Okay.
It's happened.
Then don't mock me ever about daylight savings because
Okay.
I know what I'm talking about and you're confused.
So daylight saving is now off the list, but can I mock you about your driving?
Why? You're going back to all the old tropes. Road hog. Okay. You mock my driving, said the man who's had 10 bike accidents.
Oh, come on. Come
and I haven't
on.
run into you yet.
Come on. Don't be like that. It's
Don't
Monday.
be like that.
What a
Don't be like
day.
that.
What a beautiful day.
And daylight savings, it's all happening for us.
And we got Jimmy Carr on the show today.
I'm very excited about that.
He's always very funny.
One of our favourite comedians.
Also, thanks to your new show, Airborne, which I've just heard, breaking news.
What?
It's moved from Wednesday night.
Phew, it hasn't been axed.
No, it's been moved from Wednesday night to primetime Friday, 7:30. You've made it, baby.
You know, the living room used to be on at 7:30 on a Friday. They've never found anything to fill the gap.
So the only thing that can fill the living room shoes is you by yourself.
Is me narrating a nature documentary. It is a beautiful show.
It's a great show.
There's 3 more episodes to go. So I don't know. That's the first I've heard that it's moved to Friday,
Maybe
and I'm
Mm.
thrilled.
You and I should do a collab in the narration department. What do you think?
No.
Would you like
We
to
could talk about daylight saving.
Would you like to think further about
No, I don't. I don't want any more collabs. I think you and I share enough airwaves.
Okay. So that we'll have that for you.
Should be advertised as Airborne, not featuring Brendan Jones. Would have stayed on Wednesday night.
Instagram makes its return as well. And we can't do anything till we do the Magnificent Seven.
Here's question number 1. What is Garfield's favourite food?
Yum. Jam Nation. We have the Magnificent Seven for you. There are 7 questions. Can you go all the way and answer all 7 questions correctly? If you do that, Amanda will say.
Guess what the Jam Pack prize includes? A double pass to see Ricky Martin.
Ricky.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but that is pretty cool. And it could be going to Rochelle of Green Valley if she goes all the way.
Hello, Rochelle.
Good morning, lovely people.
Hello. Question number 1 for you. Hello. Let's get you living La Vida Loca. Question number 1. What is Garfield's favourite food?
Oh, mamma mia, lasagna.
Yes, that's right.
Ironically, today is Garfield's least favourite day. He doesn't like the Monday.
Doesn't like the Monday. At least he didn't go and shoot up a school about it.
Yeah. Well, that would be kind of dark if Garfield went in and started blasting away. You know, but what does he do? He just
It would have shifted his legacy a little.
Yeah. Released in 2011, Stephen King's novel 11/22/63 revolves around which major historical event, Rochelle? Speaking of...
Oh, I reckon maybe it's Hiroshima.
No, that was...
It's interesting because of the way Americans do their dates, 11/22/63,
Yep.
we know there's no 22nd month of the year, but they put the month first,
And why do
the
they
date
do that?
second. I don't know.
Rodney's in Harden.
Hello, Rodney.
Oh, how you going?
Very well. So released in 2011, Stephen King's novel 11/22/63 revolves around which major historical event? What happened in 63?
I wasn't born.
Okay.
It's called history, Rodney.
Well, we weren't born either. Actually, Mandy, you were born in 63, were you?
Yes, and I'm proud of it.
Of course, no, I'm not slagging you or anything.
No, but it's called history. I know things that happened from before. It doesn't have to be in my recent memory.
For anything, according to Rodney, anything that happened before he was born didn't exist.
No.
Why don't you call
The pyramids must really confound him.
139736, released in 2011, Stephen King's novel 11/22/63 revolves around which major historical event?
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
We are into the Magnificent Seven. We're bogged down on question number 2.
It's going to Lucy in Balmain. Hello, Lucy.
Hello.
Hello, see if you can help us here. Released in 2011, Stephen King had a novel called 11/22/63. It's an American date, but it revolves around which major historical event? What happened in 63?
Is it the assassination of JF Kennedy?
Yes, it is.
Good old JF Kennedy, as we like to call him. Let's play the not-so-secret sound, Luce.
Duh. Lucy, what's this sound?
Okay, Tom.
Did you record me coming to work today? Lucy,
Is it a
what's
car
that?
crash?
Yes, it is. Oh, this show certainly is.
It is not. You look at our other shows. We're
still on the road. Question 4. Famous scientist Marie Curie's remains and her notebooks are kept in a lead-lined coffin. This is multiple choice for you. We're asking you why. A, to protect them from moisture damage. B, because they're radioactive. Or C, in case she comes back to life and needs them.
Is it because it's radioactive?
Yes, it is.
I was hoping, I like the idea of Marie Curie coming back to life.
Where are my things?
I want my things. And then I'll go back to my crypt. True or false, Lucy? Bananas were first discovered on the moon and were later brought to Earth by astronauts. Is this true or is it false, Lucy?
False.
Yes, of course it is, Lucy. You know, deal.
No, bananas, in fact, came from Southeast Asia, not the moon. Question 6. In the song, She'll Be Coming Round the Mountain, what will she be driving when she comes?
She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she
Do people
comes.
still know that song?
Oh, gosh. Something...
Yep. She'll be coming round the mountain, coming round.
You're not helping, Brenda.
White horses?
Yes.
Yes, White Horses.
You know it. Question 7. This could be you winning it. What political event is happening on May 3, Lucy?
Oh, the federal election.
You know it, Lucy.
You've done it, Lucy.
And congratulations to you. It's all coming your way. The Jam Pack. You got a double pass to see Ricky Martin. Teg Dainty and Teg Live presents Ricky Martin Live Australia 2025, a super pass to Cables and Aqua Park Penrith. The most fun you can have in and on the water. And Jonesy and Amanda carry to choose fit colour and some Staedtler pencils. I say, Lucy, anything you'd like to add to this?
This is amazing. Thank you.
Unreal.
Pretty amazing. Now I've got that in my head. She'll be coming round the mountain when
Do people still teach their children that song?
No, but what's the other one? That's not... She come from Louisiana where the banjo
on a knee. Oh, gosh. You know, please.
But what was that one? Because sometimes she came from Louisiana or Alabama.
Brendan, I don't know.
There's a lot going on.
Could you make us sound older?
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation
Podcast.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Remember I had that big motorbike accident?
You've had about 10, so which one?
The big one.
Right.
And remember I was on the morphine?
Is that why you had an accident?
Thumbing through the Jalmanac, our Big Book of Musical Facts. On this day in 1984, Wham released their hit Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. If there's one song that really screams the 80s, it's that one.
Yeah.
You know, the outfit, the day glow, and George with the big earrings.
Yeah, big fluoro kind of stuff.
And back then,
choose life.
You didn't really question people's sexuality back in the 80s. Remember, you know, you had a feeling that someone like Freddie Mercury might be gay, but you didn't say it. Now everyone knows, you know, who's gay and who's not gay.
Well, only if they choose to tell us.
Yeah, but
there's George Michael who could wear that outfit and the tight white pants and the fluoro shirt and the headband, and we go, that's nice. I'd like to go out with him.
Were you keen on George?
No, I liked him. Mm-hmm. Didn't feel for, didn't have feelings for him.
Back in the day, George, well, he didn't even know he was gay back then.
No one had told him.
Although he said in a recent interview, it pretty much screams that he was.
I probably appear less gay than I did at 22 because, I mean, you look at the videos and I'm sorry, who needed to be told?
You didn't need a sign, did you?
Just, I've got curtain rings in my ears and I'm wearing day glow and rolling my eyes and I didn't know I was gay,
So, Wake Me Up Before You Go Go is now 41 years old.
And when you said that was a recent interview, I'm assuming it wasn't that recent.
No, we didn't break out the Ouija.
No. Break out your day glow, though. Let's put it on.
Yeah, get it on.
Jam Nation.
And you know what I learned on the weekend?
What's that?
If you're in or going to Bunnings and someone calls you, don't tell the person that you're going to Bunnings because people say, oh, while you're there, can you pick me up? Blah, blah.
I know you're talking about me.
No, I'm just saying I was going to Bunnings yesterday and I wanted to see how you were going, just, catch up, chew the fat. And already I was on the way to the Bunnings and my mother said, oh, Brendan, can you pick me up? And my wife said, you got a Bunnings? I said, yeah, can you pick me up? And then I was talking to you, just to have a chat.
Well, this is the thing. You always have said to me, and now I know it was probably a hollow offer. You said, look, I know sometimes things are a bit tough, Harley's not well and things are, whatever.
And I stand by that.
You say, if there's anything I can ever do for you to make things easier, you let me know. And what I did need, and that morning I'd just been Googling it, some covers for outdoor furniture, and I thought they've got them at Bunnings. And I was going to do it online to buy them from Bunnings. And you said, I'm on my way to Bunnings. You were talking to me as you were walking through the front door to get to Bunnings. You got out of your car, you were in the front door, and I said, actually, weirdly, I need some covers that they have in small plastic containers in Bunnings. It's not hard. I'm not asking you to actually buy furniture. And you went, oh. I said, oh, don't worry. And you said, oh, look, I've got to get enough stuff. I said, fine, but don't ever say to me, if there's anything I can ever do, because it's a hollow offer. No, it really was, and that's fine. Now I know, that's fine.
What I meant was like something happens in the night and you need me to come around and fix a circuit breaker or there's a fire.
What you meant, if there's something that wasn't a burden to you, then that's easy, and that's fair enough. I
would cross the city to help you out.
Well, then why not? You were actually in Bunnings
but I'm not
to buy something the size of a poncho.
I'm not your slave. I'm going to go in there and pick up stuff. I'm not like a
It'd be like if I was going to a pie shop and as I'm walking, I said, oh, yum, I'm going to buy some pies. And you said, oh, can you pick me up one? I go, oh, sorry, no. Because I'm getting just pies for me.
No, that's
if I'd ever said to you, if you're ever hungry and you want a pie, you let me know.
That is not the case.
It's the same thing.
I think you're using me inappropriately,
So when you say I'll do anything for you, what are the caveats? What are the caveats? Only if you find it interesting and you feel heroic. If it's boring for you, you're not interested.
Yeah, if it's
if you can wear a cape and show off, then that's okay.
Yeah, okay, we're both. I will do anything.
I think we both understand the rules now.
I will do anything for you.
Okay, apart from buy things in Bunnings.
Well, I got
you're already in. A shop you're already in.
I got you your stuff.
Very passive aggressively. Is this it? Is this it? No. I said, don't worry. No, just don't worry. Because you'd said to me, you've got a Bunnings near your house. I said, of course I do. It's just that you offered and you're there.
No, I didn't offer. You just said...
Let it go.
You just piled stuff on my plate. Men don't like stuff being piled on their plate.
Then don't offer.
No, but it wasn't an offer. I wasn't saying, hey, I'm going to Bunnings. Do you understand what I'm saying?
When you say anything, it doesn't mean Bunnings.
But I got you your stuff.
Yeah, and quite passive-aggressively, and thank you.
Am I going to see the money for that? No.
Oh. I'm going to put it in your special wallet.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation. Let's get on down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms for the pub test.
Bloody good idea.
This is a good one. I read it on the newspaper over the weekend. Giving your kids an early inheritance, does it pass the pub test?
Well, research reveals that 7 out of 10 parents aged over 50 intend to give their children an early inheritance. And you can see why. Without the bank of mum and dad, as we say, or the great wealth transfer, how can younger people afford a foot in the door of life these days? If you want to own a property, how hard it is. You've got student debts, you've got interest rate issues, you've got housing problems, all of that. So why wait till you've passed away for them to get this money when by then they may already be established but they need it now? There's some interesting downsides to this, obviously, is what if your kid just goes and spends 6 months in Bali and wastes all your money? Maybe you need some strict rules around it. But also, as we get older, we don't know what our changing circumstances will be. Maybe we'll need the money for our own aged care. Maybe our marriage will break up and you lose a big chunk of your money. You don't know what's around the corner. Or maybe you just want to use the money yourself and go on a holiday. So it's an interesting for and against here. Full disclosure, I'm helping my kids, the bank of mum and dad, because the kids don't live at home. And I just thought, we have carers in the house and things with what Harley's going through. I just thought let them have their lives, but they needed help to rent somewhere or to live somewhere. It makes sense to me to give the kids the money when they need it.
Yep. But
you have to weigh that against whether you're going to need it later on.
I'm always thinking, on paper it looks good, but in inheritance means you're gone and then they manage to live their lives. But that's
not what it means. The inheritance inherently doesn't mean that you're dead.
Well, yeah, but you're dead. So you don't have to worry about yourself anymore. I don't have to worry about, paying rego for motorbikes and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because I'm not here anymore.
Yeah, but you're not going to give them all your money.
Well, that could happen. You could give away all the inheritance.
Well, then you'd be an idiot. I mean, you can choose how much you're going to give them, but the point is give it to them when they need it, but then are you taking away the ability to learn fiscal responsibility?
Yes, and that's the other thing. No one really helped me.
No, but it was different for us. That's what our generation says. We had to work hard. You can still work
but when
really
I was 28,
hard now.
I didn't think I would ever buy a house.
No, but listen to these stats, she said, trying to find them here. In the old days...
Oh, look, I understand.
In the 20s, you could set all of that up. These days, how about this? Houses now cost 16.5 times the mean annual income versus 9 times 25 years ago. That's how much harder it is if you want to buy into the real estate world. It is harder now. I got a free education. You know, the boomers were very, very lucky. And that's what the discussion is now, the great wealth transfer. Yep. Do we do it now or do we do it later?
What do you think?
Jam Nation.
Jonesy and Amanda.
You once said on my birthday, happy beeping birthday. Who do I give the money to? It was part of the speech.
I'm a wordsmith.
I know.
How did the Roosters go over the weekend in the footy?
Yeah, beaten by Souths.
Yeah. There was a bit of trouble between a bit of a melee between the fans as well.
No, look, I don't know.
Police are investigating.
This is the hard thing with the Roosters this year. It's a rebuilding year, I think. But let's actually have a look at the results, because what we're doing this year with our footy tips is it's smart versus dart. Smart being who are the experts or the betting agencies tipping versus random choices that I make. And I make those random choices by throwing darts at Jonesy, who's in full padded gear, holding baseball bats with the teams on them.
No, ping pong bats, not baseball
What did I
bats.
say?
I'm not in Warriors. It's okay. This is how it went.
I'm going to aim. Here we go. Watch out, Brendan. That went straight into the ground. That one hit your head as per aim.
Yes, and I would like to see how you went up against the punters.
I've got the results here. Well, it actually, the tipping didn't do very well. The winners weren't the tippers at all this weekend. Smart won this round. 3 out of 8 games were correct. I got 2 out of 8 games. But overall, Dart, which is me, has won 3 rounds.
Yep.
And Smart has won 2 rounds, which just goes to show.
I don't know what it goes to show.
It goes to show that don't listen to the punters.
Yeah.
Don't listen to the experts. Listen to me throwing a dart.
Maybe I should bring in some baseball bats on Thursday.
Maybe.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
We're not gonna take it. I want you to get up right now. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Go to your windows, open them, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell. I'm not gonna take this anymore.
Down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms for the pub test today. Giving your kids an early inheritance. Does it pass the pub test?
Research reveals 7 out of 10 parents aged over 50 intend to give their children an early inheritance. If you can. A lot of, the cost of living is affecting everyone, so not everyone obviously is in a position to do this. And also, as you get older, you don't know what your changing circumstances might be. But having said that, it's much harder for our children to get a foot in the door financially in terms of real estate, in terms of all that stuff, than it was for us. So lots of parents, they're calling it the Great Wealth Transfer, are aiming to help their kids now when the kids need it rather than waiting until you've passed away. What do you think? Giving your children an early inheritance, does it pass the pub test?
Yes, it does, as long as you can afford it and your crystal ball is working, know that you're not going to need it.
Well, if people want to give people a gift before they die, that's up to them. They can do what they want. But when you inherit something, it's normally after the person dies. So ponder that one.
I do agree. We recently sold my mum's house when she passed, and we gave the kids a little bit. And then with the rest, we bought a new house and sold their childhood home and gave them some more. I'd rather give them some now to help them with their mortgages than they can get the rest later.
Everyone is talking about this great wealth transfer like it's a problem, and I think it's a great thing. I want to give the money to my kids now, but the government will just tax me for it. So I'd rather give them home loans out of my credit fund and things like that.
Yeah, that's interesting. Very interesting.
Explain that to me.
Well, because the capital gains tax, if you sell your house, say you
If you sell your house to do it.
you
yes,
sold your pile,
Yeah.
and you got an X amount of dollars for it, the government would come calling for capital gains tax.
Yes. So he's saying don't sell your house to do it. Find other ways to help
Maybe
them fund
do
their
a
lives.
little loan arrangement. You know?
Maybe a little OnlyFans kind of something on the side.
I don't know how that comes into it.
No, well,
why are
I'm
you doing
talking about it with my accountant. Let it go.
Right, okay. So something I should know?
No, it seems that no one's interested.
You'd probably do all right, you know.
Oh, please. I'll show my elbows. That's what I'm doing.
There's probably some sort of kink for elbows.
No one will know my ass from my elbow, so I'm going to be okay.
Jam Nation.
You have many strings to your bow, and narrator is one of those strings now.
That's right. I'm narrating a new series called Airborne on Channel 10.
Mm-hmm.
It's 4 episodes. We've had one already. It's extraordinarily beautiful footage, and the show is about the genetic advantage creatures have, not just birds, to become airborne, to procreate, to find food, to fly away from danger. Could be snakes. You don't have to have wings to be airborne. The footage is amazing.
There's a lot of getting down and dirty with those little animals, aren't there? Little flying animals.
You haven't even seen the reproduction episode and you're already titillated, you freak.
When's that on?
I'll let you know.
I'd like to hear the narration for that. You do such a good job at it, though, and that show now has gone from Wednesday, now it's gone to Friday.
Yeah.
Prime time, baby.
Apparently
Prime time. And we came up with a good name for it and a way for you to win $1,000 with Jam Narration.
Yeah.
You get it? Jam, Jonesy and Amanda, narration.
Yes.
And you'll read a series of song lyrics in your narration style.
I'll narrate the lyrics and you have to tell us what the song is.
And when you get the song, you get the $1,000. The first person to get the song gets the $1,000.
Yeah, so we sort of do a sentence at a time and see how you go.
That's how it is. So what it needed is a great intro for this
Didn't need an intro. I think we'll be very clear about what it is. It's just I narrate the song and see if you can guess it.
If you don't want entertainment, you can go over to the ABC. But right now, commercial radio.
Have you made an introduction?
Well, yeah, of course, because I think of you in the wild months. Yeah. Wild months. Play it, Tommy. 5 months.
Now that they've mated.
5 months. 5 months.
Now an adult. He has just a few hours to find a mate and reproduce.
5 months.
Then, with her belly full, she invites him in.
5 months always shines.
Giving him one.
5 months. There you go.
What?
You're welcome.
Oh, that is a disgrace. That is a disgrace. You have taken the majesty of my female Attenborough, my Fattenborough work, and picked out a few titillating phrases like a child and put it to what's even the song? What even is that song?
It's Wild Boys by Duran Duran, but Wild Woods.
Oh, it's terrible.
Get on board.
It is terrible.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation
Podcast.
Amanda Keller narrates the groundbreaking new series Airborne, 7:30 Friday on 10.
5 months.
Now that they've mated.
5 months.
Now an adult. He has just a few hours to find a mate and reproduce.
5 months.
Then, with her belly full, she invites him in.
5 months always shines.
Giving him one.
5 months.
I'm wasted here. I am wasted.
That's your only excuse.
Now that Amanda's show Airborne has gone prime time. Okay. You were prime time before, but now you're prime time.
Of course.
And then you'll go prime time.
Yeah,
that's
2 a.m.
That's the coveted Hey It's Saturday spot on Saturday night that no one's been able to conquer since Daryl and Ozzy left. But I reckon you're going to be the new Daryl and Ozzy. Anyway, let's get through this first. We're giving you $1,000 to win. All you need to do is correctly guess what song Amanda is narrating.
Yes.
It's a song, and you just do the lyrics in your little Attenborough or Fattenborough voice.
In my little patronised Attenborough voice.
Do your little voice.
I'm going to do it in my best narration voice, and you have to guess what the song is.
Yep.
We'll give you one line at a time, and the person who can guess the song will get the money.
139736 is our number. Okay, narrate away, friendy.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Can I have some nature music, nature sounds, please? You're beautiful, and that's for sure. You'll never, ever fade. You're lovely, but it's not for sure. And I won't ever change.
Nancy is in Glen Quarry. Hello, Nancy.
Nancy.
Morning.
You'd have a lot of nature down there in the Southern Highlands there?
I do. I just had to clean up. My dog had a little vommy, so I had to clean that up. But yeah, there's cows and wombats and kangaroos.
And dog vom, which, you know, we have to have domestic animals.
Oh, he did a little vomit, yeah.
Well, Nancy, we can talk about your dog chucking up all morning, but do you know the answer?
Would you like me to narrate it for you?
Yes, please.
Well, we just narrated it. Didn't you hear it?
No, I meant do you want me to narrate your dog vomit?
Oh, no. I can guess it, but if you're happy to.
No.
I think it's You're Beautiful, that's for sure. Nelly Furtado.
Mm-hmm.
What's the song called?
Oh, I'm Like a Bird.
Yeah.
Oh, you've done it.
Easy peasy.
Oh, look, let's now narrate the dog vomit.
$1,000 cash, that's a lot of chucks, Nancy.
Oh, my God, yeah. Thank you so much.
And you know what? We'll do it again tomorrow. Thank you, Nancy.
I thought that might have been a bit of a tricky one.
Yeah, Amanda had her narration pants on.
I was all ready to go.
We'll do it again.
That ended up being my briefs.
Thanks to Airborne.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation Podcast.
Jimmy Carr. What can you say about Jimmy Carr?
He's one of my favourite English comedians. He sort of just tells a whole lot of one-liners, doesn't he? He's quite rude, but very, very funny.
He certainly takes down hecklers, doesn't he? He really goes to town. But just his observations about everyday life, we love him.
Swimming's good for you, especially if you're drowning. Not only do you get a cardiovascular workout, you also don't die. 2 ticks.
And?
Guy sitting where you're sitting there, sir, front and centre, his phone went off. Now, everyone's got a mobile phone. Someone's going to leave it on by mistake. It's not the end of the world. Just switch it off. Not a problem. He took the call. So there's me and 2,000 people going, what the fuck is this guy on? He totally confidently, he went, I'm at a comedy show. And then there was a pause and he went, not really. Not really.
Well, we think he's funny.
He's brilliant. He's joining us next.
Jam Nation.
Well, we love our next guest. He's well known for his iconic laugh, his tongue-in-cheek, edgy humour. Jimmy Carr has had people all around the world laughing for decades, including Australia. He's coming our way again shortly, and we can't wait. Jimmy Carr, hello.
Well, hello. That was a lovely introduction. You've got the job. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I'll travel around with you as your intro writer. It'd be a good career.
Yeah, I would like that. A nice introduction as you walk in a room. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Here he is.
Do you get, when you come on stage, do you get an introduction or do you just come out?
I just come out. There's no support. It's just me. But, I mean, it's sort of all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
People know what to expect.
I mean, your name is on the marquee.
I don't come bursting out of a cake at this stage. There's no ta-da.
Jonesy went to see Cher years ago, and you said the most weird moment was she...
Because you read as a heterosexual man, Jonesy.
He took his mum.
Yes.
But there was a stage, he took his mum. Sorry, are you trying to make him sound more gay than went to see Cher?
But there was a moment.
The only thing gayer than going to see Cher is bringing your mum to see Cher. It wouldn't have been gayer if you brought 3 guys to it.
But at one point she came on stage and she sort of appeared out of an elephant's bum.
No, she was on top of the elephant, like it's a pantomime elephant, I'm presuming, and then she somehow came out of its backside, which I thought was quite impressive.
Yeah, I mean, that is legit impressive. That's something, I don't know how to say this, but if people buy a ticket to see me, that won't be happening. But then on the upside, I won't be singing Turn Back Time. So, you know.
And if I bring my mum, my sexuality won't be questioned.
Oh, you could definitely bring your mum to my show. Yeah.
People know the nature of your comedy, but do people still get offended in your own shows?
People do sometimes get offended. People occasionally do, but I sort of think that's driver error on their part, isn't it? That's like buying tickets to a horror movie and complaining you got scared. You sort of think, okay, genius.
Yeah.
Well, because in Australia lately we've had a lot of heckler incidents with our own stand-up comedians. There was a breastfeeding lady. Then there was one of our guys, Dave Hughes, was heckled. Just 3 drunk women just decided to have a conversation in the middle of his bit. And then more recently, someone actually died in the audience, which was tragic while the comedy festival was going on. These are all the perils of being a stand-up, I guess.
Well, I mean, I would say if anyone would like to heckle, come and see my show. It's I can handle that. Don't worry about it. It's going to be fine. I get heckled every single night. But I actively ask for it. I've written a show. It's about 90 minutes. It's got maybe 300 jokes in it. It's a lot of fun. But a big part of my show is always saying to the audience, right, that's enough jokes for a minute. I want questions. I want you to shout things out. I actively encourage it. But there's a huge difference between someone being disruptive at a gig and someone joining in. There's a there's a massive difference there. But what I'm doing on stage isn't it's not like there's no fourth wall. I'm talking directly to you. So if you want to join in, also it's self-selecting. Everyone in that room is there to have fun and have a laugh. Now, sometimes people have a few too many drinks and you need to tell them to shut up, but you very rarely need to kick people out. Although I would say, when I do, what a lot of fun.
And when you come to Australia, what do you notice? What's something that you find really uniquely funny about Australians that differentiates us from the rest of the world?
Well, I mean, I do feel like Australia feels to me like very much a safe space. It feels to me like you guys can I can take things just that little bit further in Australia, because it's almost like that. It's a matter of national pride that maybe the worst thing you could say about something is, or someone is, he can't take a joke.
Yeah.
So it is that thing where people have got that sense of, I've really found, I don't know, I mean, I'm very lucky that I found an audience in Australia that they come back to the shows year after year, tour after tour. It's kind of joyful for me. I adore it. I mean, I'm really looking forward to coming. It's also, the new show is just, it's kind of a little bit of a step up from the last one. If you saw the last couple of specials on Netflix, I think I'm pushing it just a little bit further.
Wow.
Just a little bit. I've got kind of a bit at the end where I kind of say, look, I always write some jokes in a show that I think, well, this could get me in trouble. This could get me cancelled. And then I think, well, it's my job not to care. It's my job I need to bring a section of career enders and see whether, see how far, and then you just tell them until you've lost about 20% of the crowd, and then you go, okay, that's enough. I don't want to lose more than that.
So do you maybe phone your bank manager to check your mortgage is paid before you do these tours?
A mortgage, baby, this is show business.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, it's true. You're staying on someone's divan.
You put all your money in a giant elephant.
Yeah.
not a white one.
A giant elephant, share appears out of its arse.
Well, Jimmy, it's always great to talk to you. For tickets and tour information, head to bombpresents.com.au. Jimmy Carr, looking forward to seeing...
Go to jimmycarr.com. Why are you going to their website?
Oh, I don't. That's what it just says here. I can forget them. jimmycarr.com. Yeah.
jimmycarr.com will have details of the tickets and buy them if you fancy coming to see the show and come out and have a laugh. I'm like a drug dealer, basically. I'm a drug dealer. I'm dealing in serotonin and dopamine, and the great thing is border control can't touch me because you've already got the drugs on you.
Yeah.
I'm a mastermind. A criminal mastermind is what I am.
Jimmy, thank you.
Absolute pleasure. I'll see you in the studio when I'm there. Take care.
Love it.
I would absolutely love it. I'll be there January next year.
Unreal.
Okay.
We'll see you then.
Hopefully we will.
Take care.
Too.
All right.
Okay,
cheers.
bye.
See you, Jimmy. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Bye.
See you, mate.
Jonesy and Amanda. Sam Nation.
Podcast.
Amanda Keller narrates the groundbreaking new series Airborne, 7:30 Friday on 10.
Moving into the ground right now.
Who wants some free money?
Instant.
Coin cash.
Moolah.
I like the sound of that.
Jonesy and Amanda's
Instagram.
You've gone prime time, baby. Not just prime time.
I'm in the prime time of my life.
Yeah. 10 questions, 60 seconds on the clock. You could pass if you don't know an answer. We'll come back to that question if time permits. You get all the questions right, $1,000.
You can make it $2,000, so you can double your money, but it's double or nothing with one bonus question.
Richard's in Rooty Hill.
Hey, Richard.
Good morning.
Good morning. Let's see what we can do for you. We've got 10 questions. We've got 60 seconds. We always say if you're not sure, say pass, because we usually have time to come back, okay?
No worries.
Yes, we can get you some money on a Monday, Richard. Here we go. Here comes question number 1. What is a baby horse called?
A foal.
Question 2. Vodka, tequila and rum are types of what?
Spirit.
Question 3. What is a servo short for?
Service station.
Question 4. How many days are in the month of September?
30.
Question 5. True or false? Canada is the second largest country in the world.
False.
It's true. The largest is Russia.
Yeah, bugger. Oh, I'm sorry for you, Richard.
You were doing really well,
You were
Richard.
very composed and contained. I'm sorry.
No, well, it is what it is.
It is
what it is. Those are very wise words.
And Richard, good news on Friday. It's going to be a $5,000 Friday. I know that doesn't help you out.
All right.
Well, it sounds all right. It doesn't help you out right now, but Know this, Richard, $5,000 on Friday. Anyway.
Well, Richard's thrilled with that news, and as we should all be.
Well, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Now that Amanda's gone prime time, thanks to
Thank
Airborne.
you, Richard.
We'll do it again tomorrow.
Jam Nation.
While Robert Irwin was bogarting all the press with those pictures of him in his underpants and his snake.
He's broken the internet. He absolutely has broken the internet.
You know, I was
saying, excuse me, he has broken the
was he
internet.
wearing some sort of cricket box in there? I just feel.
You wear yours at the back, which I find unusual.
Anyway, in other news, other stuff was happening.
Was it? What else happened on the
Chris
weekend? I've got no idea.
New South Wales Premier had a press conference and did an alarmingly good Donald Trump impression.
Oh.
I'm signing an order today. We're bringing in an order. Did you see him talk about the astronaut? She's got big hair. We're going to get him out of the space station, bring him back down to Sydney.
You know, my son does a very good Donald Trump impression.
Does he?
Yeah, he's very good at it. It's quite uncanny.
Which son?
Morgan, the oldest one.
Really?
Very good.
I also heard Malcolm Turnbull doing a kind of casual throwaway impression of him the other day. Yeah.
That's the challenge for our leaders, and they've got to be able to stand up. And if that means you get a brickbat or a Truth Social post, saying you're weak and ineffectual, you don't know anything about China.
That is pretty good, because he is a good one to do. Malcolm in February. When you do a Malcolm impression.
I don't think he's mockable with his accent, because there's not enough.
The
of
Moon
it.
Man used to do I used to just love listening to the Moon Man, and the poor old Moon Man. When Malcolm got the flick, he went, "Oh, great." That was, I had a few gigs out of that.
And then he said, "Now I've got to go feral and viral and get the flick myself."
You are a great mimic. You do great impressions.
No, you do one voice. You think
No,
you're doing a cast of thousands and you've only got one voice. Okay, do Dr. Wright.
Hi there. Hello, Amanda. Let's have a look at your bot.
Do Mike Whitney.
Good day, Sydney.
And do Koshy.
Come for a big feed of spaghetti.
Do Koshy.
Hey there, Amanda,
And then you attempt to do Bane, and all it is hands in front of your face.
Hey, see, Batman. You adapted to the late.
You're Michael Winslow. Yeah.
I'm the man of Eddie. I feel that I didn't finish Koshy, though.
Do it.
If Mel ever drops off, you're welcome.
Mel.
Sunrise family. Yeah, see, you do Sandra Sully. You do a good Sandra.
I love Sandra. I don't, coming up in the news, a new study has just dropped about Brendan Jones being the man of just one voice.
I think I've got
actually, it's a little bit Yana Ventish, isn't it?
I've got a lot of voices there. Yeah, well, you know what it means?
Tell me what it means.
I think this was one of the greatest radio segments that was ever produced on FM radio.
What's that?
Who do you do?
Oh, no.
Who do you do?
Oh, don't do it.
Do it.
Don't do it.
And people, hear me out.
This is the world's oldest breakfast. We may as well
next to Battle of the Sexes.
I know. And how cheap is your fuel pump? Give us a call. How blue are your jacarandas? Have you had a boil on your bottom? Really? You want to do this?
Don't be so jaded. People like to do impressions.
I don't want to hear them. People like to do them. Doesn't mean you want to hear them.
Well, people ring up and we have to guess what their impression is. Okay, so it's not what's your favourite jacaranda tree. Okay, it's just it's like Battle of the Sexes. Oh. Now they do tradie versus lady, which is just Battle of the Sexes with a new name. It's like Beat the Bomb became Defeat the Explosion.
And
Come on.
This one? What are we calling this one?
It's called Who Do You Do?
Bitty.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
All right, I'm in.
It's like falling asleep in the snow.
If it just happens slowly, I can give over to it.
And people love to show their impressions. And we'll reward you for it as well. If you're our man of the match.
You get the whole Easter show pack. You get family pass to the show. You get our show bag. You also get tickets to the Dodgems.
Why don't you give us a call?
But don't tell us who you're doing.
Give us a call, yes.
We have to guess whose voice it is. And it can't be Jeff from the shops. It's got to be a voice that we know.
It's got to be someone famous.
Yeah.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation podcast.
Who would have thought that Chris Minns would do a bang-on Donald Trump impression, but so he did.
I'm signing an order today. We're bringing in an order. Did you see him talk about the astronaut? She's got big hair. We're going to get him out of the space station, bring him back down to Sydney.
It's pretty
Very
good.
impressive. Very impressive.
And I got talking about it, and I said, Who Do You Do was one of the great... Who did that last? Richard Stubbs?
Richard Stubbs.
Richard
And
Stubbs'
that was
breakfast show.
even before I worked with Andrew at Triple M a million years ago.
But it used to pay dividends. People like that stuff. People like to show off with their impressions. You're very good at it.
All right, well,
But
I'm acquiescing.
You know what else I can do? Remember, guess who it is. Okay, ready? Sand, ready?
Have you done it?
No. Sand in funnel, watch, a pattern appears. Why is it so? You know who that is?
Have you got any from this century?
Yeah, okay.
Is that Julius Sumner Miller?
Julius Sumner Miller.
Who?
I've forgotten his name.
See,
he used to do that. A glass and a half of full cream dairy milk
he was
chocolate.
a very esteemed scientist who did chocolate commercials, and that's all we know of him.
And he had giant eyebrows.
Yeah.
But no one would know who he is now, I suppose. I guess he's not relevant anymore.
Well, do you think?
Yeah, well, what are you going to
No offence to him, but do an impression of someone who people might know.
Like what, Mrs. Bumnups up the shops?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, hello, yeah, how much is a watermelon? We want impressions from people who we will know.
You don't like this segment.
I don't. I
think we bring it back. If Kiss can bring back tradie versus lady under the guise of Battle of the Sexes.
Well, we have to give it a sexier name rather than Who Do You Do?
Who do you do? Tribal drum.
Bitchy. We need to say, you say what? Or something like that.
Rebecca has joined us.
Okay, Rebecca, don't say who it is, just do the voice.
There it is, the nanny.
Doesn't sound anything like the nanny,
Uncanny.
Rebecca. Just saying the line is not an impression. I'm sorry, I'm going to be a tough judge.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Sorry, Rebecca. Amanda's
Sorry, Rebecca. I am being a curmudgeon.
Scott is with us.
Right, Scott, let's see who you are.
Come on, Scott. Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm starting to hate this.
Brendan, what have you done?
Nathan is with us.
You're making me hanker for Julius Sumner Miller.
Nathan.
Morning, Brendan. Morning, Amanda. I was going to call, but Pete didn't want me to call, but I just had to call you.
God.
Has anyone got a current one? It's like,
that is. Well, look at the examples you gave. Julius Sumner Miller, please.
I do.
Here's
Mike
one,
Whitney.
Gronk.
Ooga. Why are you so no fun with
Cave One.
Yeah, but you just want to do a big ABC, thoughtful topics.
Sorry about wanting to talk about thoughtful things. Sorry for wanting to be a broadcaster who can make a difference. Hasn't anyone going to do I Dream of Jeannie, Master?
Can someone do something that's relevant now?
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation
Podcast.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Remember I had that big motorbike accident?
You've had about 10, so which one?
The big one.
Right.
And remember I was on the morphine?
Is that why you had an accident?
So while the world was going crazy on Robert Irwin in his underpants, New South Wales Premier Chris Minns did a very good impression of Donald Trump.
She's got big hair. We're going to get him out of the space station, bring him back down to Sydney.
Very, very good.
Very impressive.
And I do many, many voices.
You're a man of one voice. You think that there are a number of people, but they're one voice. Right, Koshy.
Hi there, Amanda. If Sam ever drops off the twig, you're welcome at the Sunrise family.
Dr. Wright.
Hi there, Amanda. Let's look at your butt.
I think they're the same voice. Mike Whitney.
Good day, Amanda. Would like a big feed of spaghetti.
Tim Bailey, weatherman.
Chips and drops on Sydney rooftop concert shops.
Yeah, it's one voice.
You didn't ask for Julius Sumner Milner.
You can't even say his name.
Sand and funnel, watch, a pattern appears. Why is it so?
Well, at least you didn't. Normally you bring out the Alan Seal.
Efforts, those spucks.
Can you do any impressions of people anyone would know?
And that is the problem with Who Do You Do? We had Donald Duck before, which is dreadful. So we've got to get this back. The tribal drum is
it's up
beating.
to you. I've never believed in this.
Who do you do? And we've had enough Frank Spencers, okay?
Yes, please.
Jeff.
Okay, Jeff, hit us with it.
Yes, good morning, Amanda. Good morning, the fellow that's with you. You might remember me from from careers such as politics. You may or may not. But, of course, politics in this country dates back in its original form.
That's a very good Bob Carr, I'm thinking.
Oh, is it Bob Carr?
Yes.
Is it Bob Carr?
Yes, the former New South Wales Premier and Foreign Minister Bob Carr.
That's excellent,
I
Jeff.
don't think so. I don't think it's
I think that is very good.
He didn't say infrastructure. That's a nice piece of infrastructure in New South Wales. Sorry, Jeff.
Well, it is. I was responsible for getting rid of jet skis on Sydney Harbour, and that's about my legacy.
That's excellent.
You can't
That is
jet ski
very
on
good,
the harbour
Jeff.
because of Bob bloody Carr.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jeff.
I was impressed with that. Thank
From
you,
Jeff with a G to Jeff with a J.
All right, Jeff with a J, Liza with a Z. What can you do for us? Tell us who you do. Just do the voice.
Hey, Jonesy. Hey, Amanda. We'll be flicking some burgers down the Krusty Krab.
Is that SpongeBob?
Yes, it is SpongeBob.
Jeff, is that your normal voice? Just do your normal voice, Jeff.
Jeff from the shops.
Oh, okay, that's Jeff from the shop. Okay, right. You sound a lot like... Right. No, you're not helping my case, you guys.
Jeff from the shops.
Amber, this is the last one. And
Amber, give
you
it
will
to us.
determine if this becomes a regular segment on our
Give
show.
it to us, Amber.
Oh, my God. You look like the 4th of July. Makes me want a hot dog real bad.
Oh, is that...
Are you Jennifer Coolidge?
Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah, it was very good.
That's uncanny. Can you give us some more, Amber?
I'm taking the dog, dumbass.
That is very good.
Amber?
If we could get you together with Bob Carr, I think we've got something.
Amber, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Brendan, how are you feeling about it? Rate out of 5?
I think we're Battle of the Sexes.
I think we might try Battle of the Sexes next.
Let's let it go back to where it belonged in the 90s.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
When you hear this, you instantly know it's White Lotus time.
It's White Lotus time, and the finale of season 3 is dropping tonight. There's been some talk that it's slower and less enigmatic than previous seasons. There have been less highlights than previous seasons. There's lots of... It starts... We may inadvertently give away what's happened so far, but...
Well, don't give it away for me. I'm up to... And firstly, I'll disagree with you. I think this is one of the best ones they've done.
I think it's slower.
The whole point of it is the awkward... And those...
Yeah, I know.
You know, the guy with his business collapsing back home and the 3 friends. You know, I was reading, I think it was Angela Mollard's column. She writes great columns. And she said, 3 girls can't go away together.
Yes, because each person found that they're on the outer at some point. Look, it's great, and it is enigmatic, and I will watch it, and I've been enjoying it. But in the past seasons, there's been this, every episode there was this one, it got to episode 6 before I had the oh my God moment, and that's the moment between the brothers.
Well, that's what I'm up to.
Yeah.
And
did you not think, oh my God?
Well, no, because I thought it was going to be a lot worse than what you said.
Because I'd said to you, you think it's awkward? Wait till you get to episode 6.
And it wasn't. And then I suddenly thought, well, where's my moral compass at if I'm thinking that's
don't see your brother anytime soon.
That's a walk in the park.
And to give you an idea of what we're talking about without stating it too bluntly, there's boys who don't normally take drugs, went out and took some drugs. There's this sort of big sexual threesome, foursome, and then it zooms in on the fact that there's, at some point, some interaction between the brothers. And I'm sorry, it's unpleasant.
Yeah.
It's unpleasant.
It's unpleasant.
But you know what? One of the interesting things that's come from this is the discussion about Walton Goggins. He is the actor who plays Rick, who is hugely troubled from the time he gets there, and he's trying to find the man who he says has killed his father. There's some speculation that when he finds him... Are you up to episode 7, Brendan?
No, don't wreck it.
Oh, how long am I supposed to wait? It's over a week old.
I'm sure you can wait. Because I thought he was Parker Stevens, but he's Goggins,
No,
Walter Goggins.
He's Walton Goggins. He's from Walton Mountain.
He looks like Parker.
That's because his eyes are close together. But as someone has said, he's all forehead and teeth, which he is. And that's the interesting thing, because he's made the receding hairline attractive. There's some discussion where they're saying, you know what, don't go to Turkey to have your hair redone. Mm-hmm. Enjoy the receding hairline, because he's made it look sexy.
Not to go to Turkey to get your hairline done, because
but
your head might blow up.
He's made the receding hairline sexy. There's a whole Reddit thread called the Walton Goggins effect. He pulls off this look and people now are afraid how attractive they find him. Yep. That man is hot. He's somehow balding in the most handsome way possible. It's not just the hair on its own. It's his confidence, his combination, his style. The I don't give a rat's attitude. All of that stuff is making him very attractive. And a big part of that is the tanned receding hairline and, of course, the big white teeth and the close-together eyes.
Must admit, when I first saw him showing the DP, the Devon patch, I went, whoa, usually you don't see that. Usually they
But his Devon patch isn't at the top. It's not like at the back, like a Friar Tuck. It's the whole Elizabeth I long forehead.
No, but he's got a Devon patch at the back as well. Did you not notice that?
No.
Because all guys my age, the Devon patch, it's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who came up with the term Devon patch?
I don't know. It's just there.
I've heard no one but you use it. So it's like you're seeing a piece of Devon on the back of your hair.
Yeah, you got a bit of Devon on the back of your hair.
Yeah.
And it is, because you were at the security camera at the petrol station and you go, oh, who's that guy's Devon patch? And then you go, oh, it's me. Great. Anyway, don't say any more.
Well, White Lotus, the final one drops tonight. We won't wreck it for you because, Brendan, are you going to watch 2 tonight? You have to watch the final because I won't be able to hold it in.
Yeah, I've got to watch the one again because I kind of fell asleep.
Oh, you've got to... you're right. I've got to watch episode 6 again.
I've not been a weirdo for the bros.
Oh,
weirdo. No, that's not the case at all.
Okay.
Jam Nation.
Everybody shout! Come on now, sing out! It's time for the Ghoulies get together.
We've got $20,000 for our favourite Ghoulie of the year. Just for whinging, you can win $20,000.
What have we got?
What gets my ghoulies is man buns. You've got these big girls walking around pretending they're warriors. You're not warriors, you're big girls. What I suggest is you all cut your man buns off, shove them down your front of your undies and walk around pretending you got a pair like a real man.
Yikes.
Okay, that's a lot to unpack there.
Well, we take all kinds of
Someone's had a weekend.
I know. What else have we got?
You know what's annoying is getting on a late train and you get into the quiet carriage and there's a big sign that says quiet carriage and you've got some idiot that's eating crinkle cut chips and it's crunch, crunch, munch, munch. This is at 11:30 at night. Who eats chips at that time of night? Unless they've been smoking pot and they've got the munchies or something like that. Hello, wake up. I'm trying to have a sleep. Just go to a normal carriage and crunch away. Give me a break.
You want to feel that one? Didn't you take a pack of salt and vinegar chips on an aeroplane because you didn't think you'd get enough food?
An international flight, I wasn't sure. Those were the
didn't
days.
you also pack a doona and a pillow?
Yes.
Because you didn't think there'd be bedding
I
overseas.
know, well, I wasn't sure. And my shampoo bottle spilt all through my doona on the way over, an 8-week trip travelling around Europe, the first time I'd ever gone over. So there were some issues. Yes, Brendan, thank you for bringing them up. What are you, my therapist?
Out with the bad and with the good. You can always contact us via the iHeartRadio app. It's 3 to 9.
Our favourite caller, email or Facebook friend wins a family pass to the Sydney Royal Easter Show. You get a Jonesy and Amanda show bag and tickets to ride the Dodgems. There's a happy place for everyone at the Sydney Royal Easter Show. It's April 11 to 22, not long to go. Grab early bird tickets today and save at eastershow.com.au.
You also get the Jonesy and Amanda tea towel and key ring as well. Chris Minns, our Premier, did a bang-up impression of Donald Trump.
She's got big hair, big hair. We're going to get him out of the space station, bring him back down to Sydney.
And this used to pay dividends back in the 90s. Who do you do? Where people ring up with their impressions and we have to guess who they're impressing.
Bitty. Why don't we just go back and talk about Christopher Skase? Get in the time capsule.
Anyway, you're not a fan.
I wasn't a fan, but
after a lot of the calls from Donald Duck, Frank Spencer.
Please.
Well, yeah, I suddenly
we
thought,
did, though, get a beauty from 15-year-old Amber from Rouse Hill.
I'm taking the dog, dumbass.
A brilliant Jennifer Coolidge.
Yeah, that's not how Amber sounds.
Righto, you two. That's enough.
Good on you, Amber.
Gold 1017's Famous Five continues with Rob Duckworth, Bon Jovi, Madonna, Robbie Williams, John Farnham, Pink. We pay when they play.
We'll be back for Jam Nation tonight at 6 o'clock.
We'll see you then.
Good day to you.
Well, thank God that's over.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Wipe the tears, baby, tears from your eyes.
Catch Jonesy and Amanda's podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Damn Nation podcast. Catch up on what you've missed on the free iHeartRadio app.